Libras, welcome to Sunning Spiritually. So this is going to be for all Libra placements for July 1st to the 15th. Keep in mind that because it is general, that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like info on personals or donations, that information is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter, and you may have to flip the roles. This is the 8th time of me trying to record videos, and this is ridiculous at this point. So let's just see what's going to happen. King of Wands, the Chariot, Two of Swords, the Tower card, the World card, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Empress, Four of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9 cards are major arcana. So there's some sort of major change or shift that's about to happen between the 1st and the 15th. And this involves a King of Wands. This could be a masculine energy, male or female. This is someone who seems motivated and driven to get whatever goal that they want accomplished done at all costs. And I hear at all costs. So whoever this person is right now, they're not in their right mind. They feel like, it feels like erratic energy. So this person, it's like they're in a panic because you're trying to close out a cycle with this individual. They can feel you letting them go. This is someone that you've had a hard time, dealing with. This was someone that kept secrets from you, and these are deep secrets. Secrets that involve like pregnancies and new beginnings, secret relationships. Whoever this person is, they really did a number on you, and you've worked hard to try to get away from this person. And it's like you're finally at that last stretch. And now this person wants to come in and cause turmoil in your life with the Tower card. If you look, this household, there's 2 people falling out of it, a man and a woman. So this man wants you back at all costs, because with the Chariot, they're ready to come in their car and to drive to you no matter whatever distance this is. This could be someone that's at a physical distance. If it's not physical, it's emotional distance, because you've been trying to just level up as the Empress, someone who is embodying all 4 queens, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. So not only are you loving, caring, nurturing, and compassionate, but you can also take care of the career. You can also take care of the kids and, still look attractive while doing it. So this person went out there thinking that they were going to find something better than the Empress, which is, it doesn't exist, because the Empress is the embodiment of the divine feminine. So this man is now regretting, or woman, but I'm just saying man because that's what it looks like, is now regretting their decisions, and they want to come in to try to force destiny. I don't know. That's why I'm saying this person's kind of delusional in a way, because they think that they can control you despite you already moving on. You're already at a distance. This person woke up to you not being around them when it was too late. So this man or woman, in their mind, it's like you were still chasing them. You were just playing some sort of mind games. In this person's mind, they were like, oh, Libra's just delusional. She or he just doesn't know what he wants. She's just playing mind games with me to try to get me to chase. But now this person's finally realizing that, like, you're gone. No, you're not coming back. The relationship is not getting resurrected. And now they're in a panic wanting to come in because they feel stuck. You felt stuck on this person possibly for up to 2 years, where you felt like you couldn't move on from this person despite you going out there, trying to meet new people, trying to go on dates. It's like no matter what you do, you just could not separate yourself from this individual. And it was because there was a lesson that needed to be learned. Now that you're learning that lesson once and for all, your intuition is showing you how to move on and move forward, and you're trying to do that, doing the clearing work, working on yourself and your self-esteem so that you don't feel drawn to this person anymore. And you're deciding to miss that opportunity once and for all so that you can get what it is that you deserve. If this was a friendship with someone who was not devoted or loyal to you, you're now going to get that friend that will be your confidant, that person that you can count on 100%. If this was a relationship, this person had secret babies behind your back, secret relationships, deserted you, left you behind when you needed the most. This person also intentionally kept you stuck. So this man or woman, what they were trying to do essentially is put you on a shelf so that they can deal with you later while they go out there and live their best life. Because the King of Wands is usually my player card. It's the type of man who is in a commitment, or woman in a commitment, but they still have a wandering eye. They're still out there trying to have, secret relationships in their heads. And this is someone that looks for passion and adventure and drive. And so at times in relationships, that intimacy and that chemistry can fizzle out. That's when you're supposed to, make things up or go on dates and just actively work on your relationship. But the King of Wands energy is the type of man or woman that thinks the easy way out is just to go out there and find a new relationship overall, which it seems like they did do that. They tried to replace you in some way, shape, or form, but you can't replace the Empress and the High Priestess energy. Both of these combined, first of all, whatever they tried to get over your head, you put the puzzle pieces together on your own. You may have maybe gotten information here and there, but the divine is what really uncovered this person's true character to you. They didn't tell you what was going on. Their family members and their friends knew, and they kept silent. So you were left in the dark mostly this entire relationship, and one day you just woke up and everything just completely blew apart in front of your eyes, and you were just left with the mess of what this person has done, because I feel like they wore a facade, they wore a mask the entire time. And so it devastated you in a way, because it shattered whatever illusion you were living in. The Tower comes in to destroy things that are built on an unstable foundation or unstable ground. Yes, you get the chance to build things back up, but because of the severity of the deception that this person has done, if someone had babies on me, no, do not go back to that person, because obviously they don't care about you. That means that this person was going back and forth, sleeping with other people, coming back to you, swapping that energy to you. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your peace of mind. This person wanted to keep you mentally stuck, mentally bound. They could even use some sort of spell work with the moon, some sort of unknown means to keep you in a stuck position so that you cannot move on. This King of Wands knew your worth all along. It's like they found you and they were like, wow, this is like a 1 in a million type of person. You know, this is going to be someone who's going to be rich and wealthy at one point in time. Let me hold on to them because I don't really want them. Let me just string them along, you know, give them pieces here and there to kind of keep them strung along so that they don't understand their true value. This person's intentions were to literally destroy you and kill you mentally and spiritually so that you didn't know who you were. But you still rose up above all the adversities that this person brought. They could have even gang stalked you with a number of other people on the internet even, because the world is usually my internet card, you know, social media. So there could have been social media stalking from various people where you felt alienated because there's only one person in the middle of this wreath. In the midst of it, you know, on the outskirts, there's all this chaos, turmoil, havoc. So you could have been gang stalked by a various number of people because of this one reckless, toxic individual. But you were protected from all of that. It's like you knew what was going on all along, but you still didn't know. It's like such weird energy, but you know what I'm talking about. This is going to make sense to who it resonates with. Why is the King of Wands here? Because of the Four of Pentacles. This person's holding on to you tightly. You brought this person happiness. That's what's crazy. It's like this person knew that you made them happy, but instead of just investing in the relationship and maintaining that happiness, they decided to go out and create havoc and chaos and turmoil in the background. Having secret babies, because the Sun is also my child card. But with the Seven of Wands, you've made an executive decision to move away from this person. You're actively trying to block this person out, and they can't take it. It's like this man or woman has some sort of superiority complex, or you may be the first person in this individual's life where they cannot manipulate you. They can't use their good looks or their charming ways or their toxic sex to keep you bound. Yes, maybe that worked in the past, but now you've elevated past that. You're the High Priestess. You can see through it all. The High Priestess and the Empress, that is a sick combination. That is a hard person to come across. Definitely 1 in a million. So if this person tried to make you feel like you were unworthy of them, or like you were replaceable, yeah, good luck. Seven of Wands is here to show that you actively have to continue protecting yourself, because this person's going to come in with some flying monkeys. They're going to try to throw wrenches in your life to keep you in this stuck position. So if this is a toxic man or woman that still wants you back, they're going to, like, let's say, get in a relationship with someone, try to perceive or portray themselves as happy. They're going to keep posting all those pictures on their Instagrams and Facebook, like, hey, look at me, I'm in a happy relationship, when the whole time they're just trying to put up a show for you. Like, that's how some of you may have to get a restraining order against this person, because they're not going to take no for an answer. Like, I can see it. This person wants the abundance that you have, because ever since you left this individual, you've leveled up, not just mentally, physically, where you look stunning, woo, but financially as well. you basically don't have to really sweat for anything. And even if you're not in a place financially where you feel like you're content, you're working your way up there. You're independent on your own. Focus on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. Even if, let's say, you're living with other people, you have roommates, you're still very much in your own independent energy, loving yourself, caring for yourself. And that was the whole point of dealing with this type of toxicity, was to teach you how to put yourself first. Because you could be someone who's an overgiver, someone who excessively gives to people at the expense of your own peace of mind and mental health. So this person was here to show you takers have no limits. So you have to create those boundaries on your own. Seven of Wands is all about boundaries, fighting for what it is that you believe in. You're bulldozing through any obstacles that are in your way. Anything that was keeping you stuck before, even if it was magic, all that's breaking apart. And it's all in divine timing. So the universe has been watching as this whole situation has played out. And between the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, they were trying to put this King of Wands to a test to see, is this person worthy of being in your life? And they failed miserably. Because with the World, you're now having success, victory, and recognition. And what is this person going to get? Six of Swords. So they're going to be forced to move away from you. Why? Because they betrayed you over and over and over again with the Ten of Swords. You didn't even see half of what this person was doing behind your back. You may have thought that this was a man that you could trust, or this man or woman may have portrayed themselves as, somebody who's a good mother or a good father or a kind, nurturing, compassionate, someone you can trust, when the whole time they were just selfishly fulfilling their own needs at your expense. If you were the bread maker, this woman or man was using your money and feeding it to another person, another dynamic, another family, another relationship. That's messed up. But they're going to get justice and karma for everything that they put you through. They're going to have to pay for it tenfold. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So this was someone that you were hoping to work as a team with. There could have been some collaboration here involved as to, this type of deception and betrayal. There could have been people literally conspiring against you. Like, going out of their way to try to make your life miserable, to target you. Why? Because they know that you're the Empress. Your energy triggered these people in some way, shape, or form. So as a way of them feeling like they have power, they wanted to simply overpower you. And this could have been something that was targeting, your mind. It was targeting your energy. If you have children, this was something that was affecting your kids. So essentially, this King of Wands was teaming up with people, going against you behind your back, targeting your money, smiling in your face, even speaking ill about you to family members, to friends, having affairs at work with the Three of Pentacles. Man, this person's shady. And the whole time, here you are just trying to sustain your household, trying to take care of your kids, your mental health, your peace of mind. You don't know what's going on in the background. You just know something shady is going on. Your intuition's going off. You can't find the details or the exact puzzle pieces to this deception, but you just know something's wrong. At least this is where you were at in the past. This person put you in some sort of mind control situation. This is a manipulator, master manipulator. Just like you are someone who can manifest at a high rate, this person can do the same thing as well. They just use their gifts in a way where it harms other people. And unfortunately, you were the victim to this selfish person, but I feel like they're not going to do anybody else the way that they did you, because the karma that this person's about to receive is heavy. Why is the King of Wands here? Because of house and lover. Yeah, this person had secret lovers behind your back. If there was a household that you both had together, they brought people to your house as well, which is messed up, behind the mature woman or man's back. So you're the mature person in this dynamic. You've maintained poise and elegance throughout this whole betrayal. And this was something that the community knew about. And there was also secret children. Oh my God. Everybody that knew about this, up to 10 people, they're all getting karma. And if they have relationships that, have been long-standing, those relationships are falling apart. Because of them conspiring against you, thinking that nobody was going to see what was happening, thinking that, they were going to succeed in dethroning whoever this Empress is. Karma. And even karma for their children. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. With the family room, this could have been something that happened to you through family members, where family members betrayed you. Or if this could have been like a husband or someone that you had legal ties to, this could be a common law situation where, you're sharing finances and assets and things like that. You may not have the marriage certificate and it may not be labeled as a marriage, but it may as well be, because everything that you had together was combined. With the Three of Pentacles, you put in a lot of hard work and dedication. You even, sacrificed yourself and your own needs to try to make this dynamic work. And this person took all of that for granted. All of it. And with the 5 of Pentacles, they took from you. So you went from the 10 to the 5, suffering, feeling left out in the cold, taken for granted, feeling like you were, used. You were in denial about this for a while, but I feel like one day you just woke up and had this rude awakening and just saw things for what it really was. And it took you some time to be able to even fathom the level of deception that this went on. Because if this involved children, abortions, even behind your back, wow, that's all I can say. Angels and ancestors. So your angels were protecting you from this person. There was some sort of family interference, so the family members knew what was going on. I have one night stands. Wow, bro. I can't even. Activated. This person activated you. You were kind of unawakened before this person came along, but they forced you to use your intuition and your gifts because you couldn't make sense of anything that was going on. They were faking it the whole time. I'm literally done with this. Wait. If you're thinking of being, if you're thinking of seeking revenge or having some sort of vengeance against this person, they want you to wait. Because the divine is saying, we're going to handle this. We're going to take care of this person in a way where it's so much better than what you're trying to do. And with blackmail or leverage, this person could have tried to blackmail you, or maybe they were blackmailed into treating you the way that they did. And they were racist and prejudiced against you the whole time. So if this was like an interracial relationship, there was something about this King of Wands family members not being okay with who you are, what you do, if you're spiritual, if you, there was just different ideology and belief systems here. So there was a lot of family interference where it could have been controlling parents, where people were speaking against you to this King of Wands. But they knew what was going on the entire time, and that's why they're all getting karma, unfortunately. Messages that you need to know for July 1st to the 15th. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to get the type of love that you deserve. It's coming. It's slow and steady, but the universe does know what they're doing because they don't want you to do something reckless. Because of the energy that you're in, they want you to work on yourself, focus on yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. The 9 of Pentacles is here twice, which means 9 of Pentacles is prominent energy. The more that you focus on you, the more abundance that you reap. And you could also be in the public eye, or you're meant to be some sort of celebrity, meant to be well known, because as a healer, you're naturally going to draw more people to you. There could have been, situations where these people were trying to dim your light and to ultimately get you to kill yourself. And I'm sorry that I have to give the messages, but that's literally what they were trying to do. If it's not siphon your soul out, they wanted to get you to kill yourself because these people were jealous of you, of your light. You triggered all of these people. You're a healer. So amongst narcissists and people that are sociopathic, because that's what I feel like this King of Wands, the reason why they're this way is because they were brought up in some sort of dysfunctional family unit that stems from this person's mom. So the mother could have been a narcissist that basically created this whole dynamic with this King of Wands. He or she learned it from somewhere, and it came from the household, and unfortunately you were the person that was sent to dismantle this entire family unit, because now the type of, here, let me see. What type of karma are these people going to receive because of what they did to you? Because I feel like this family unit is about to be split apart. None of them are going to be able to gang stalk anyone from this point forward because of what they did to you. It was so severe. It would have gotten you to kill yourself had you been in that any second longer, literally. Death, literally death. Oh my gosh. Death, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Wow. So because they were trying to get you to spiritually die, or trying to get you to basically stray from your path, they're going to have deaths in their families. And that is messed up, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Whatever you try to send to someone, it's going to ricochet and come right back to you. With the Ace of Cups, you brought nothing but love and abundance to this group of people. It's like you try to treat people the way that you feel you'd like to be treated. And it's kind of like the golden rule. So you walk around with the golden rule for the most part. Yes, you have off days where sometimes you make mistakes, but you're not going out of your way to try to, you know, hurt people or, you know, to cause people to want to kill themselves. Like, what? That is sociopathic. So with the Queen of Pentacles here, these people, they're not going to have any financial abundance in their life. And these could have been people in the past that were superficial. They were vain. You know, they measured someone's value based off of like their net worth or what they could bring to the table. But now they're not going to have anything. They're going to have to see how it feels to be judged, you know, based off of monetary value, because everything that they have that's good is going to be stripped from them. They're going to have to start off from the page, which is basically an infancy stage of you building up your wealth. All the wealth that they have is going to be stripped from them in some way, shape, or form. It's just going to be like falling out of their pockets, pretty much. They're also going to be blocked from ascension and certain spiritual gifts, because whatever gifts they did have, they abused it. They used it in a way to torment and make people suffer, which is cruel. That's like black magic, basically. This person, this group of people were using black magic against you. They basically tried to control the way that you saw things by creating illusions, by making it seem like things were not how they were, you know, pretending to be someone that you're not, lying. That's a form of manipulation. And when you're actively doing it over a period of time, that's what brings this Ten of Swords energy, because I feel like you basically died from the situation. Like the severity of the pain and the betrayal that you went through, it killed you, but you rose up like the phoenix. So now you know exactly what to deal with. Because if, let's say you're a young person, 40s, 50s, you still have quite a bit of time to go. So this is not going to be the last narcissist that you're going to encounter. And the fact that you're meant to be someone who changes the world, you know, raises the vibration of the earth, you're going to have to tackle demonic entities like these people, because that's what it seems like. It seems like a family of demons and one person that was basically adopted into the family that became the family scapegoat. Someone who was gang stalked. They used you probably in ritual form to try to sacrifice you, but you rose up above that on your own. This was like a 1v10 situation. One person versus 10 people. Like, that is messed up. But the divine was watching the entire time. They had your back the entire time, and they knew what was going to happen. They knew how this whole situation was going to play out. They just wanted to see how far was this family willing to go. And the person that you're waiting for, the love of your life, they're coming. They're already on their horse. It's only a matter of time. It just depends on how much or how much you're willing to heal, or how much you still need to heal. Because most of you are already on your healing process. Some of you, this is going on right now and you have to start healing. It just simply depends on who's watching. But that's what I'm seeing. Before I let you go, 2 more messages. Childhood trauma, PTSD, that's most likely what this situation triggered within you. These are also people that dealt with childhood trauma on their own. So hurt people. And we have unable to see things clearly. They kept you stuck because they didn't want you to find out who you are and what your true power is, as well as Kundalini rising. So yeah, you're already on your spiritual ascension. I was touched, abused, or molested. Wow. I'm not even going to get into that, but that's the end of your reading. Bye.